You want to know what immortality tastes like? Ash. Always ash. 1,000 years. Empires crumbled while I watched from doorways they never noticed. Let me show you where it began. The first kingdom I watched bleed taught. Mercia. I was young then, young and hungry for the sight of kings burning. He thought his god would save him. Gods never notice the small ones dying. Kingdoms are just sandcastles. I learnt that truth before I learned to smile. The Crusades. Men killing for salvation. I watched them drown in their own righteousness. Saw me as a woman alone. The last mistake of his short life.
Witch, you walk with Satan!
His god was silent. Mine answered before I even asked. 1241. The Mongols came like a dark tide. I stood between them and a village that never thanked me. I did not save them from kindness. I saved them because their screams annoyed me. They called me saint. I am no saint. Saints die. I simply endure. Florence survived, reborn in golden paint. I attended their parties. They fascinated me. He offered me a night. I offered him a glimpse of something his artists could never paint.
What are you?
I let him go.
Memories like that break minds. I prefer minds intact to watch them break slowly.
Even! I stopped watching. I started collecting that.
You burn women? Let me show you what fire truly serves. I did not kill him. I made the mob see. Seeing is its own punishment. 1618. 30 Years' War. Men found new ways to die for old reasons. He ordered his men to hold. They held. Then the ground disagreed. I did not take sides. I simply found both sides equally tedious. 1692. Salem. They hanged innocent women. I made sure the hangman remembered his own neck. The rope was for others. But necks are interchangeable, wouldn't you say?
I cannot breathe.
They said the devil took him. Close enough. I never correct them. 1750. Paris. The Enlightenment.
Men who thought reason could replace God.
Reason? I showed him the unreasonable space between his thoughts and reality.
Mon Dieu, what illusion is this?
He wrote about it for years. Called it fever dream. Writers always lie beautifully. 1793. The Revolution. They replaced kings with guillotines. They'd stopped. Not for mercy. Because I found their efficiency offensive.
What sorcery is this, God?
I let it finish. His turn came eventually. I simply wanted him to feel the pause. 1819. Manchester. The Industrial Revolution.
Back to work! Go!
Machines ate children. I made the machines remember what teeth feel like. They rebuilt it in a month. Greed is the most powerful magic. I respect it. 1916. The Somme. I stopped counting. Numbers became names, became nothing. One shell would have killed 50 men. I caught it. Not for them, for the silence. They died anyway, all of them, tomorrow or next week. I only delayed arithmetic. 1940. London Blitz. They bombed civilians. I made the sky refuse. Gravity is polite. It only kills when you ask. I asked for it.
The planes, involved!
They called it mechanical failure. 3 nights in a row. Even lies have limits.
1943. I will not describe what I saw. I will describe what I did. The rails bent, the train stopped, the guards forgot why they were standing. I could not save them all. No one could. But that night, the train did not arrive. 1968. Vietnam. They burned villages from the sky. The helicopter thought it was immune. Gravity disagrees with arrogance. One helicopter, one night, it changed nothing. But I slept better. 1989, Berlin, walls fell, I helped. Not for freedom, for the sound of concrete breaking. They swung hammers, I swung continents. Same result, better sound. They thanked God, they thanked Reagan. No one thanked me. I prefer it that way. 2003, Baghdad. They came for weapons that did not exist.
I watched the weapons that did. The bomb was real, the explosion was not. I ate the fire, left only the truth. They wrote it off as dud ordnance. Soldiers need explanations. I am not one.
2011, Arab Spring. They used social media to overthrow tyrants. They thought numbers gave them power. I showed them what power without numbers looks like. They filmed it, posted it, called it miracle. Miracles are just magic with better marketing.
2020. The pandemic. I watched humanity hide from something smaller than my fingernail. I did not cure the virus. I simply reminded 50 lungs how to breathe.
They're all breathing on their own.
Tomorrow they would need ventilators again. Magic is not medicine, it is postponement.
2024, the present. They build a world of screens. They think they see everything. I turned off their screens. 30 seconds of blindness. They called it terrorism. 30 seconds without screens. They saw the sky for the first time in years. They hated it.
I go back further sometimes. Before kingdoms, before writing, when magic had no name.
He died the next winter. I attended his funeral. No one saw me. No one ever does. 535 AD. I made it worse. I did not cause the volcano. I merely whispered to the weather. It listened. They called it God's wrath. I let them. Attribution is the first lie of history. Centuries. Blood, ash. 451 AD. Attila the Hun, the scourge of God. I gave him something to scourge. I am older than his god. I showed Attila what true scourging means. He stopped his advance, not because of Rome, because of me. But no one writes that.